And why didn't your mom teach you no English again, bro?
Yeah, that is wild.
that might be the wildest. Like your mom speak
English. That shit was wicked. We looked at her like she was an alien. You know what I'm saying? We're like, yo, what the fuck is this shit? You know what I mean? But it was the easier transition because now she was, you know what I mean, you couldn't, you know, from the Bronx, you know what I mean, you know, Prospect Ave, you can't tell her shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So she thought she was a shit when she was teaching us English now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The man said, let's call the White House. I said, I don't know, bro. I mean,
hey, Carl, that's you, man. We're just gonna go ahead and just, you know what I'm saying, tap in while you talk to the White House.
To the White House, yo. Boom, boom, boom. With that being said,
go ahead. My bad.
Go. We good. I was just gonna get introduce everybody real quick. You know what I'm saying? Where episode 1. It's a palindrome number. You know what I'm saying? Where a palindrome is you read that shit forwards and backwards. You know what I'm saying? So episode 160 plus 161 of the motherfucking Abyss podcast. How you doing, Carl? With the dope shirt on.
Thank you. Yeah. Ian, I did the World Oddities Expo, and it was a great time. But I got a quick announcement. So I was talking to Proach, our resident amazing portrait artist.
He's gonna draw the fuck out of you too.
First, just to give him his flowers, he's been on a ridiculous run. You know, early in the podcast, it was sporadic because he had a lot of other stuff going on, but he's got a bunch of portraits and a bunch of other stuff that he's done. And he wanted me to let everybody know that he's going to be setting up an event on his website and selling a lot of these 8-inch by 8-inch portraits and from the podcast and some different stuff, like ridiculously low prices. So just keep an eye out if you're not following Dave Proach. We link him in all the posts, but shout out to him because he's amazing.
Hell yeah. He's gonna draw a great portrait of you. What a mess.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna look fire, son. Whoa.
Yeah, hit me a little earlier today.
Yep.
Word up, yo.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We're already on it.
Primo Jab, how you doing, man? Free Haiti.
Hey man, everything Gucci man look fair, and not the clone though, you know, the real one. But yeah, man. Hey, yeah, I had to rep, man. Shout out my commie, man. Shout out, pray for Haiti, man. Say my boule to the Haitians, goddammit. It's been debunked. They not eating cats. The cat was down in the basement. That's crazy. Somebody just said he just decided to blame them. That's wild. That's wild that he chose Haitians of all people to blame, man. But you know, it's all good, man. Shout out Dave Proach, the illest artist currently representing weekly and giving y'all doses of dope, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. But yeah, I'm here, man. Happy 161, man. Let's get it.
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to my zingers. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'll be rapping about them niggas. But I say, I asked for a nude in 10 minutes. He sent it. I asked for a nude in 10 minutes. He sent it. I texted back, Boy Rock voice. Tremendous. Tremendous. Boy Rock, yeah. Anyway, we got a real special guest here from West Palm, Florida. You know what I'm saying? Word. This dude been around. You know what I'm saying? He rapping circles around niggas. You know what I'm saying? We got What a Mess in the building, son.
Yes.
Peace.
How are you, my guy? How are you?
Man, you know what? I'm underneath a little bit of the weather, man. I got a little cold and shit. Yeah, shit going around, but everything good, man. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed.
Yeah, excellent. Shout out to your Dolphins.
Appreciate y'all.
Shout out to your Dolphins. I lost $10 on your Dolphins, B. I'm like, what happened? Tua threw up the rakes again. Tua threw up the rakes again, man. Like, what was he?
Man, cool. Let me tell you something, man. Somebody was doing a portrait of this motherfucker out here. They don't spray paint over this shit ASAP.
Yikes. Yikes.
That bad, huh?
That shit got lit.
He's good, though, isn't he? I mean.
Yo, he had the first down. There was no reason for this motherfucker to, You know what I'm saying? Go head first.
Nah, he got to learn, man. Them dudes is big. You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
know. I don't know how he ended up getting hurt off of that play, man. I've watched, obviously, like everybody, man. I've seen the thing 6 times, the hit 6 times at least, and it's like his head just bumps into his chest, the dude's chest, and then he's laid out on the ground. But that's concussion number 3. So essentially, his skull is made of marshmallow at this point. So anything touches him, he gonna fall out, man. I'm just glad that Miami put him on IR. I hope they just go ahead and keep him on IR for the rest of the season, let him get his money, and then find some way to just, do the insurance claim or something. Like, come on, man.
Insurance claim.
They got to. I mean, this ain't
this one's totaled. Can we get another one?
Bro, I mean, I hate to be that way, but it's like, yo, he is a product. This is what they're a company. They're providing the service. Buddy don't work no more, man. He got injured on the job. That has to be covered under the NFL collective bargaining or something. And if it's not, they fucking up. You know what I mean? Let that man get the rest of his contract, get him out of there. Or
how you feel, What a mess?
I don't know.
How you feel? How you feel about your team?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
That shit is tragic, man. I know they got some type of insurance, some insurance
they
shit
got
on them.
To.
It's like $50 million or something like that, but then Dolphins gotta cover the rest.
Good.
Yeah, I was reading that shit. The other day, but yeah, it's a wrap, man. You know what I'm saying? The dude that Hamlet, the defender that he ran into, my next door neighbor, that's his cousin.
Oh, say word.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I was supposed to be at the game. But I got sick, so
that sucks.
Yeah, shit is wild.
It's only game 2.
He got hit. Yeah, y'all been having a wild 2 games. Man. First, your man get locked, put on the ground. That game, then your quarterback got hurt. So boom, y'all having an exciting season. 1-1.
And they did Tyreek like that.
That's what your man
did. Man.
Yeah,
that shit was bogus. I saw that footage.
Y'all got more wins than Trump assassins. They 0-2. They 0-2.
Yeah, but that was another thing too, man. That shit was around the corner from the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
yeah, the whole shit got shut down. You know what I'm saying? The whole, it's crazy because we got a main road out here, Southern Boulevard, and it's the airport there. And Trump's plane is always there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always there. You know what I'm saying? So one day, you know what I'm saying? Boom, actually that same day, everything is blocked off. Like, what the fuck going on? So I'm like, shit, I gotta make a U-turn, go around the other way. And then bam, that shit was on the news. I said, God damn, they trying to really get this motherfucker, man. Yeah. So that shit was blocked off for like 3 days.
God damn.
Yeah.
Florida, man.
We see snipers on the roofs all the time. You know what I'm saying? Where his plane is at, it'd be like 4 or 5 niggas out there, you know what I'm saying, on top.
That's wild.
Shit.
That's wild. Mm-hmm. So boom. So you born and raised and always lived in Florida?
Nah, I'm from Puerto Rico. I had to learn English.
Puerto Rico.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You born in Puerto Rico?
Yeah, born in Puerto Rico, yeah. Came out here with no English.
Word.
Ain't no shit.
What age were you? What age were you?
We were young. 8, 9 years old and shit. Going back and forth.
That's old. Yeah. That's old to not know English and come over here.
Yeah, I mean, still, that's tough.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you the quick one real quick. So we come over here, we ain't know no English. I grew up with the Haitians. They ain't know no English either. We just pointing fingers at shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this and that, whatever.
Yeah.
We ain't know my mom's was born in the Bronx. She from Lower East Side. We ain't know.
Okay.
She ain't know. We ain't know shit. We ain't even know what airplane. Nothing. He ain't know. We nothing. No one word. Nothing. We come over here. She's talking English. We're like, what the fuck? God damn.
That's crazy.
It's like shit. Yeah. So that was it. She's from the Lower East Side, man.
He was like shocked. What the hell is she speaking?
She's bilingual and you never knew it.
Never knew it, man. Never knew it.
You ain't no airplane or nothing.
Nothing.
It's like them
cat, ball, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Wow. It just came straight over here, yeah.
Yeah, that must have been kind of a crazy transition. Like, word.
Nah, not really, man. Because you know what, Palm Beach wasn't really developed. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was mad small. Shit was mad small, and we come from Puerto Rico. We from the projects from Puerto Rico, so we was lit. You know what I'm saying? We were just this shit was like mad slow for us. You know what I mean? That shit was just so it kind of just it slowed us down. You know what I'm saying? Like it made us kind of it leveled us out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that makes
I like
sense.
that shit.
Where you from in Puerto Rico? San Juan? You from the capital or where you from?
Nah, Ponce. That's
Ponce.
South Central. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I heard of it. Absolutely. Yep. I've seen it on the map, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Pretty
much absolute traveler.
Shit, man. I love the Caribbean, man. I especially love the Caribbean. But yeah, man. Absolutely.
I've been to Decatur. You know what I'm saying? A couple times. yeah.
It's kind of like that, but not at all.
Yeah, I went to Puerto Rico. That shit was fire. I can't front, man. It was fucking beautiful. But they told me to don't go by this basketball court. I was like, say no more. I ain't from here.
So, what, the Tiburon basketball court in San Juan or something?
We was on a tour. And they said don't go down there.
Yeah, supposedly that was built.
Carmelo Anthony's court.
Yeah, Carmelo maybe built it kind of to give back to the people of that part right there. I don't know why they told you don't go down there. You know, I mean,
it was natives.
They gonna show you love.
It was natives. They said don't go down there. Maybe it was something going on.
Well, wait. Maybe they knew how Lukey plays.
That's what I was just about to say, Carl.
And didn't want him to be a poor ambassador of the United States with his rough and tumble style.
They knew Lukey was going to go down there.
You following out the first quarter?
Hell yeah.
He's the hack master, Jack. Hack master.
Yeah, damn.
You're absolutely right, Carl. Great minds think alike. That's exactly what I said. I was like, I know why they didn't want you down there.
Hey, yo, what a mess. Peter Fly shit. If niggas don't want to get touched playing basketball, then you need to go play ping pong or go swim. You know what I'm saying? Go swim. Go in the pool. Go play ping pong. You ain't gonna get touched. Yeah, touched. Yeah, soccer even got physicality in it, man.
So you perfect with the Spanish people there. You know what I'm saying? That's all they do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely, man. Copa America this year, I loved it so much. It was so physical. It was rough, man. And then the Colombians, they stormed into the stadium. They broke into the stadium. They was in the rafters and shit in Miami. That shit was lovely. That shit was the greatest shit ever.
Yeah, they fucked that shit up too, man. That shit was.
They did. Yeah.
Yeah, they caused damage.
Yep.
I was with it. They could fix that shit.
Joe taxpayer gets to pay for that.
Yeah, but they had that lined up. They made hella money. Copa America made hella money. They probably got to pay for that shit quick. That city made a whole bunch of money. All those cities made money. Sure. And they're going to make more money too. So when you pick up a microphone, man, when you pick up the mic, man?
Microphone shit. I want to say about like, I want to say about 15, bro. About 15.
Okay.
Yeah, 14, 15. One of my homeboys, he was I wish y'all knew about him, man. He don't really rap no more, but that was the dopest motherfucker alive. And to this day, he just don't get down no more. But he was rapping, and then I just followed suit. You know what I'm saying, just being around 14, 15, 16, around there. I started really doing beats first.
Oh, word?
Okay.
Yeah. I started doing beats first, and then 14, slowly, 15. You know what I'm saying?
That was so you was like, look, people, old people are, but still, you was like using the Fruity Loops and shit and Reasons and shit, like doing like
Nah, we were using acid.
Okay,
Acid Pro.
Acid Pro,
yeah. That's the
Acid
shit.
Pro. Yep, Acid Pro.
Mm-hmm.
And then we started fucking. What was the other one that they? Was it them that came out with Vegas? Was it Vegas? Was it? Remember Vegas? It was like a Pro Tools, like a Pro, not Pro, yeah, Pro Tools, yeah, Pro Tools. Vegas,
yeah.
No,
yeah, I've seen it. But it's like
what's
that
the other
time
one?
was Logic,
not Pro Tools. It was Final Cut. My bad.
Pro.
Vegas like Final Cut.
Okay.
But there's another one that was real old, yo. What's the real old one, man?
The one I used to use was Cool Edit Pro. Cool Edit Pro became Adobe Audition.
Okay.
There's another one that's real old. They use on Commodore 64s, and it gives away my age.
Oh, wow.
I don't know nothing
What's
about
it called?
Commodore shit.
Yeah. Commodore 64. I don't know, man. But yeah. But yeah, Acid.
I know what you're talking about, though. Actually, funny that you say that. Now that you said that, that's probably Cubase or Logic.
Cubase,
yeah. Man.
Oh, shit, Cubase.
Yeah. Cubase.
Cubase. Yeah, Cubase, man. So you was making beats. Was you making hip-hop beats like this? Like the ones you rap on now? Was you making like, in that window?
Nah. It was not like that, man. It was very it was amateur type shit, you know what I'm saying? But it was dope, man. I still got the computer. I still got that computer. That shit was 32 megabytes.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? That shit. 32 megabytes, you know what I mean? I still got the floppy disk and all that shit. Yeah.
That's
a TikTok video right there, man. That's crazy.
Hell yeah, man. I like to see that shit. I ain't seen a floppy disk in like years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta send you a photo, man. That shit is dope. That shit is mad yellow. It used to be white, man. It's mad yellow now.
Yeah, niggas don't even got photos no more. Niggas no more. Niggas, I had to go to Walgreens, get my no disposable cameras, none of that shit. Everything's different. I kind of like
that shit's back. They bring those back.
Yeah, you can.
They got Puerto, 1,000 words. I say words.
Yeah, that's the Polaroids, but they actually have like disposable cameras, and you just send them off, and they develop them and send you prints back.
Yep,
I need that.
Going
backwards,
in my life, man.
Go to like a Walgreens or something.
True indeed. Hey, yo,
yeah.
Word. I first came across you on the Hulk Hogan album with the Incredible Hogan album, son. Yeah,
the Incredible Hogan album. Yeah,
that shit was hard, bro. Like, bro, yeah, and then like combined, it's two words, no, it's two worlds right there. The Hulk Hogan. Yeah, I like how you connected that shit, man. I thought it was incredibly,
Yeah, you know that was an idea that I did a long time ago, man. I used to sell merch before, like, you know what I'm saying, way back, early 2000s. I used to make collaborations with shit, you know what I'm saying? And I used to sell that shit in the street out of my trunk. And that was one of the series. I used to mash the Hulk and Hulk Hogan together. So it's really I came out with it later on, but it's really fucking 15 year, 20 year idea before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool though.
Yeah. So I you know what I'm saying, I hope that one day, you know what I'm saying, somebody still got a shirt, I'll buy it back from them.
Word. You never know.
Yeah.
It might be on eBay or I don't know. They put it with one of your records on Discog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, $3,000 or some shit like that. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Where?
That's
you ain't got a picture of it? Nothing? You ain't got no picture of it or nothing?
Nah, that shit was like early 2000s. So, you know what I'm saying? I was just on the grind. Once some shit sell, that's it. It's a wrap. It's out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dang. You might have to recreate that shit then, yo.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You got to remember, too, before 2011, we didn't document everything.
Yeah.
That's true. We didn't have camera phones and shit.
What is the significance of 2011? What was the curve? iPhone. Okay. Word. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Them shits blew up too, man. I used to do a shitload of merch, man. I used to do like hip hop quotes and shit. Put the bitches on a shirt. Shit used to fly left and right, you know what I'm saying? UGK verses on the back. All kind of shit, man, you know what I'm saying? And I just never once that era kind of died down for me, I never went back to it. Now I see everything that's going around. I'm like, fuck, man, I was doing that shit. I was doing that shit 20 something years ago, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So it's dope to see, though. It's dope to see.
Mm-hmm. Oftentimes, a person that say like in basketball, Ron Artest gets hit, and then he hits somebody. The person that hits first sometimes don't get the technical foul. The person that hits second always gets charged with the technical foul, and that's probably what happens. Like Rock Moss hit first, but he didn't really Because Griselda is the one who blew up the culture. So it's like,
the wave.
So sometimes
the
it will
wave, you know
happen.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Sometimes that will happen, yo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you definitely, if you was doing that, you was definitely before your time doing shit like that. Because they doing that shit a lot. Motherfuckers don't even like hip hop is doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yo, you know what, man? Is even like, I even see like older artists, you know what I'm saying, obviously established motherfuckers, going back and doing the merch. Cause, you know what I'm saying, Griselda, you know what I'm saying, when West came around with that merch again, man, he fucked shit up. You know what I'm saying? The records, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? The cassettes. That shit fucking end up getting a whole new energy behind it. You know what I'm saying? I see everybody else just came back to it. You know what I'm saying?
Wes is in a new era promotion right now.
New era,
New Era hats.
Yep.
He's not only is he doing hats, but New Era actually is a Buffalo company, I believe, if I'm not wrong.
I think so.
So yeah, I mean, I'm glad that they decided to really double down on those ties to Griselda and Westside Gunn being homegrown like that. But not only that, I mean, it's obvious. I mean, Westside, he's a tastemaker now. He's an innovator. He's a trendsetter. He's somebody who you can almost say is a visionary as far as when it comes to kind of being on the
leading edge of fashion,
the leading edge of just, I guess, culture. Let's say, right?
Yeah.
So
some of that shit ugly.
Them teaming up with them hats. At first they did hats, but now they're doing shirts. Hey, look, man. That's for them to say.
I'm keeping it a buck.
I mean, everybody can have opinions.
Them shirts fit funny, man. Them Culture Top shirts.
That's what I was about to say, though. Like I'm not personally wearing none of the crop top joints.
Culture Top hoodie.
But I see what he owns. You know what I mean? I see what he on. And really, I mean, he was doing it. Now you see all them other the labels are doing it. The Balenciagas, the Tom Ford, all of that. He kind of took that and brought it down to the level where the average man is just sporting that kind of that cut. So I mean, I don't know, man. He's an interesting dude. He's an interesting character, and I don't think that like you said, Rock did a lot, but you can't overlook the fact that. What is the pause in doing a lot?
I said bars. Rock did a lot. I said bars.
Okay, I was all right. Hey, but I'm just saying you can't overlook West standing alone as far as I don't think it was a fact that Rock brought the attention and then everybody all of a sudden focused in. I mean, think about it. Rex Ryan was a dope song. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
They were all three of them were on that joint. And it was definitely. Like, I mean, that's one of the songs that made me check for Rock.
Give me 2 beers.
Oh, man, I need to get me something to drink, too. I ain't got nobody to bring me a drink, though. I got to go get my own drink.
Nah, man, my girl, we put this new rug in and we ain't put that rubber thing underneath it.
Oh,
so when you come real quick, that bitch slide on your ass, so she don't get a split over here. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so I just took advantage. I took advantage and said, "Yo, bring me 2 beers."
I'm gonna give you your mics in a second. But
now, that was bars. What he just said, that was bars.
That's right.
It definitely
really
was.
Listening. That was bars.
Got barred down. Got barred up. Hey, yo, Boom, are you a James Bond fan?
Nah.
I see the 007 at the end of your gram name. No, it's not 007. No, yeah.
I just like guns. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I feel
James Bond always had a gun in his hand.
Oh yeah, you right.
So yeah,
and a pretty woman.
Yeah, for sure. Always. You know what I'm saying? A few of them. And the game, the Nintendo 64 game. That shit was big.
Remember this shit?
Yeah.
You had no
slappers only.
Yeah, I was big on that shit. I actually had in my computer there, man, that I was telling you about. I had sampled that beat. Like,
oh yeah,
I did it. Yeah. So But nah, not a James. I mean, I watch the movies and shit, but I ain't no fan.
I feel you, man. I like my favorite James Bond, and everybody gonna hate me for this shit. Pierce Brosnan was my James Bond. You know what I'm saying? But he's the one I grew up watching. Like the other ones are kind of like better when you go back and watch the motherfuckers, yo. But he always had a pretty chick. I remember Sean Connery, he smashed the African chick. Then she was like, "You wouldn't kill me after we smashed." And he said, "I got a more of a reason to kill you now because I smashed you." Basically, that's what he said to her. I was like, "Yo,
shit. That's a fucking. I gotta use that on the record. That shit is fly."
Oh yeah. Am I wrong, Carl? Is that what he said? Like
in essence, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't say exactly like that, but I was like, "Damn, he's gonna kill the bitch now." That's the word. That's what's up. Yeah, fuck it, man. Yeah. Boom. Pretty much what we got. What we got?
Man, Joe. So, hey, again, I've really been eager to have you come on and pop out here, man, because you're one of the most unique voices and stylistic people that's in this this world right now. You know what I mean? And yo, it's not only that. I feel like there's and you're gonna. I want to see what your opinion is. The only person I feel like that is even a cousin or close lives down the block from your style and what you doing is Stove God. You know what I mean? So it's like just the content and the delivery that you have. You're on your own level. You're on your own plane. Also, you got some good beat selection. You got. I mean, you're very well developed as a MC, as an artist. Now that you saying that you made beats, it makes sense that you got that ear. But what about dudes like? I mean, you work with everybody like Onaje, Tone Beats, Yellow Balaclava. You know, I mean, the list goes on. I mean, how do you like? What are you looking for as far as being a dude from South Florida? How'd you stumble into this latest iteration of illness that we call in the abyss? How did you like start swimming with the sharks and everything over here?
You know, I do get a lot of the Stove God. You know, you sound like Stove God. You sound like Stove God.
I'm and it's sound cool. Like Stove guys.
Or you know, I guess it's just saying the lanes is there's just not a lot of people fitting in these lanes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the uniqueness. Like I said, I wasn't saying it to take away anything.
I get it.
The vocal tone. Like the frequency of the tone. You know what I mean? But not at all. I definitely. That's why I said like you guys live on the same block, maybe, or you're kind of distant cousins. But no, not at all.
But
you're a unique individual.
I get it. Yeah.
But truthfully, I've been doing that. I've been doing this style for a long time now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A real long time. I mean, if you go back and listen to my first mixtape when I got back on the scene, which that shit was on Dat Piff, and Dat Piff went down, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's down now.
You got some. You could. There's some way you can finagle it and get all that shit. Someone on Reddit was talking about it, but Dat Piff is definitely gone, yo.
Yeah, so I got like 4 projects, 4 projects on Dat Piff. Them shits is gone. You know what I'm saying? But if you date back on the first one, you'll see the same style. You know what I'm saying? The same one. And honestly, dog, I just don't like to. I don't listen to nobody. I don't listen to shit. I might skim through it and this and that, whatever. But I'm not a fan of listening to someone's shit and taking little bits and pieces. You know what I'm saying, or whatever.
Yep.
I'm not a fan of that, and I'm seeing that a lot.
Talk about it
within the underground scene. I see almost if like no one has like their own personality almost. You know what I'm saying? Right. Everybody's doing the same fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? I let it be. I don't say shit or whatever. You know what I mean? But I just would rather just separate myself from that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the listener today is so programmed. They manipulated and programmed to, you know, oh, I gotta go suck this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And be upon this motherfucker. Pause, you know what I'm
saying? Yep. But, talk your shit.
I ain't with that. You know what I mean? And if you do discover me, I don't want you over here. You know what I'm saying? I want authentic listeners. I want, you know, because, you know, it's official over here. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean? Like, if somebody discover you, you don't want them? Because I mean, I feel like you gotta
meaning like. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying you bubbling. You know, you popping up with all types of diverse names. I mean, Funk. You fuck with my man Funk P. Shit. You in the mix with
Funk P. Yeah.
Rays. Shit.
My brother.
Razor Ratchet. You know that's a good album. The third 3-card joint.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bad Lungs got this album with Stars Coleman. That shit was fire. I think it's called French Connection.
Yeah. It's so many different connections as far as where you gonna pop up and where you gonna be on a playlist. You know what I mean? Like, people gonna, you know, they gonna come and fuck with you. You fuck with Pro. You know what I mean? That's the whole world. I mean, you know what I mean? Yeah. Your name is in the algorithm. Mm-hmm. So people gonna discover you, and they, you know, I think your uniqueness is what's gonna make people recognize that exact sentiment that you just were saying.
How you come up with your name?
Obviously, yeah, you serious.
Yeah. How you come up with your name, man? How you come up with your name?
What a mess came from the neighborhood. I was a drug addict for a long time, like 15 years. I was a heroin drug addict for 15 years.
Mm.
And I was the dude that the neighborhood used to contract. So, you know, whatever you wanted, whatever it was, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I used to get some crazy ass contracts, you know what I'm saying? And I used to go and do it. And it was the Spanish neighborhood. It was kind of like, you know, Hialeah in Miami. You ain't got to go outside and speak English. It's Spanish, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's Spanish. So it was lit. So I you know, saying I used to do all these wild ass missions. You know what I'm saying? Get paid. That's how I used to get. Yeah. So what a mess in Spanish is que revolú. So they started calling me that. One day I was freestyling in the crib and shit, and it just dawned upon me. I was, you know what? I was like, oh shit. I was like, fuck that. My new name is What a Mess. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody calls me. It was given to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what it is. Yeah.
Well, it makes sense. I was doing a knowledge, and something came up about the Lewis Center. So I looked up the Lewis Center. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yo. To overcome that, G, is amazing.
Yeah. Like, what set you on that path? What was it that helped you get to that?
Shit, the Lewis Center, man. Wow. Shit, I went deep. That shit saved my life. You know what I'm saying? That shit saved my life. I was at a trailer park and I woke up and I seen mad people all over the place. I don't even remember these motherfuckers. I was so high. And I get up, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was, you know, had, you know, in that house, you know what I'm saying? I see motherfuckers die left and right. And I just got fed up, you know what I'm saying? I got up 6 a.m. and I walked like, bro, I think I walked maybe like 15 miles. Went to the downtown library. I told them my situation. I said, yo, this is my problem. This is my situation. Boom, boom. Lady was like, no problem. Everybody comes here for that. She gave me like a stack of numbers to call and shit. Lewis Center was the first one. I gave them a call. Boom. They picked me up right then and there. Rest is history, bro. They gave me my life back. You know what I'm saying? They took me into the program and they just little by little. Now remember, this is 15 years of fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Or some real upside down, dark, dirty, nasty, gritty, rock bottom fuck shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And little by little, man, I had to start. You know what I'm saying? You know, they even had a shrink on site. I had to slowly, little by little. You know what I'm saying? One day at a time, inch by inch, quarter by quarter, bro. Flip it little by little. You know what I'm saying? And they gave me my life back. You know what I mean? So that was it. You know what I mean?
That's incredible.
Yeah. I got back into doing music. I didn't know who the fuck was who or what was what. I didn't know who Drake was. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing about nothing. Yeah, I ain't know nobody about nothing. I just knew I was doing my thing out there. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I knew. And whoever I listened to when I was in whips, so when I was in the whips or whatever, whoever was playing what, you know what I'm saying? That's what I listened to. I didn't really give a fuck. I just wanted to do my mission and be out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some wild shit, G. Yeah.
Oh, shit, man. I got some wild ones. Some real wild ones.
Yeah, but you look like a real healthy, like bouncy dude. You know what I'm saying? Well, so I'm glad. Yeah, 15 years is a long time, though, man. But you look like a bouncy, healthy, happy dude, and I'm grateful for your overcoming. You overcomer, man. Well, in the best way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Word.
Appreciate you.
So yeah.
Salute, bro. Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, for sure.
Was it? Had your name always been What a Mess? Because has your rap when you was rapping before? What was your name before that?
Smoking Barrels.
Smoking Barrels. Okay. That's what's on that piff. Is Smoking Barrels?
Nah. That there was just like I don't think we ever even put shit out. It was just physicals during that time.
Okay.
It was just straight physicals. Go and sell them out the trunk. Mm-hmm. You know, the same story everybody got. You know what I'm saying?
So indeed, until all of a sudden they don't got CD players in this computer no more, and they don't got CD players in the car no more.
Yeah, bullshit.
Word. Yeah. Unless they old computers, they don't even got Blu-rays no more, man. You can't even buy them. That's just wild, bro. Mm-hmm. Who would have thought? I'm sorry for interrupting you, Primo Jab. That's my fault.
I mean, no, I'm glad you did, man. It's dope to hear about your strength and your determination, man, to come from a place like that and to really focus up and find something, find another passion, something else to dive into. All I was talking about again was just the fact that your other statement before where you like, come over here. This is some real shit. If you come over here, it's verbally presented very well every time you get busy, man. Mm-hmm. And you racking it up, you lining up with a lot of heavy hitters, man. And people know that they getting something different and something special when they deal with What a Mess, man. So yeah, man.
I think it really speaks to that uniqueness, though. You can rap with any style rapper, and it works because of your uniqueness. There are certain rappers, because of the style and because it's too similar to other rappers, you can't put these two on a record together because it would just sound weird, right?
Right.
You can flow with anybody. Two people trying
to be the other person.
Yeah, but you can flow with anybody. And when you look at like just the names that you've worked with, they're so different from each other. And yet every time you're on a track, it stands out.
I appreciate you, man. I think that I just got a trained ear. You know what I'm saying? I might not be like the highest lyricist, like bar for bar, punchlines, and you know what I'm saying. But I believe I got a great ear. You know what I'm saying? A trained ear for music. Mm-hmm. My mother's song, my uncle's song, instruments around the house. Came over here. I lived in a neighborhood over here where it was a melting pot, bro. It was fucking Jamaican, Haitians, Mexicans, hillbillies, it was a culture shock for us. You know what I'm saying? Like to see all this shit all in one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, oh shit, what the fuck is this? This shit is wild. Motherfuckers had gators in their tubs. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild, man.
Yeah. So I got to listen to a lot of different music. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of different music. And when I started making beats, I would buy these records. At one point, I had over like 3,500 records. I couldn't even get to the bottom. Because it was just so many. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't even like skip the shit. I wouldn't even skip the joint. I would put the whole fucking thing on and just listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And just really, really listen to just the stretch of the flute or the stretch of this or the timing of everything, the sounds, everything was just like, damn, that shit right there, and I would just study music, you know what I'm saying? Just as a whole in general, not just search for like just the loop. Yeah, the loop, you know what I mean? Yeah. I would just actually study, and I would study voices too, the voices, the pitches, the runs, you know what I'm saying? How high, how low, how this, how that, you know what I'm saying? And I would study all these different things. So, that always stuck with me. So when I came back to music, I was just able to just kind of just polish, you know what I'm saying? Polish what, I had dug in the ground for a little while.
True indeed. I definitely see you using your voice as an instrument. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the highs and the low. I think there's something that a lot of us in this lane do not do, and that's why you do get the comparisons to the Stove guys, because he's using it different cadences, timing, like the piano, Duke Ellington with the piano, how he like was the timing was off, but seemed like it was perfect at the same time. A lot of people don't do that. I haven't figured that out. And me hearing you say what you said about listening to music and studying the music and the highs and the lows and the pitches, and it makes sense, man. Using your voice as an instrument, as not just rapping. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with that. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure, man. I think that I like to create. I don't like to just, I do to go in the studio and just fuck around and just whatever comes out. But like sometimes I do like to create, you know what I'm saying? And just create different sounds with the voice and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Background, a background landscape, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes the producer might just send me just a loop, you know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, God damn, it's just a loop. I want some shit. You know what I'm talking about? I want some shit. I want motherfucking, I want the choir in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I want, so I don't think I've reached what I got in my mind. I just don't have the resources. You know what I'm saying? Give me the resources. I'll blow this bitch out the water. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Just give me the resources. Give me what I need. Give me what I have in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Give me that. Just give me that. Give me 50% of that. The other 50 will come after when they hear what I got going on. They'll come. But just give me that 50%, you know what I'm saying? And my shit is so different. Sometimes when I do reach out to a source, they're like, they want to go with the current, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, but yo, man, check me out. You ain't got to go with the current. You know what I'm talking about? We could create the current. You know what I mean?
That's it, man. See, somebody has to be the one every single time when there's a shift in the sound or a shift in whatever it is, the new technology, whatever, somebody has to be the adopter of that new thing. Somebody has to take that chance and say, hey, I know you're not tapes. I know you're Blu-ray. I'm going to try Blu-ray. Or I know, you know what I mean? I know you're the new sound. I'm rocking with you. I know this. I know what you are. I know. I see the vision, and I'm rocking with you. Everybody else sounds like everybody else trying to sound like somebody else, right?
Right.
You don't. I'm a roll with you. And like you said, yeah, I think people are afraid of the unknown sometimes, right? They're afraid of taking that chance and being, I'm the first dude that's listening to this or whatever. But you got to do that. That's how things shift. That's how things grow. That's how fashion is, right? I mean, in certain cases, but we don't all adopt everything, but that's how it is,
Top hoodies.
So there was a record A&R. There was a record A&R guy, and he was telling a story that he had an opportunity to sign Drake, and he passed on him because he's like, no one's going to want to listen to rap from a wheelchair kid from a Canadian high school show. And even though he's
now
out of the business. As a
so you're telling me that was Big Ghost.
Painful reminder. But yeah, there's somebody that's going to take a chance, and not everybody goes. You're always going to have a Rick Rubin type dude that just says, you know what, I'm going to do what other people don't think is popular because I just want to hear it. And you just have to find that person. But in the meantime, you're building a grassroots, genuine fan base, and people that are with you, that fuck with you. And nothing is more enticing to any of those uppers than having a good hardcore fan base. So you're definitely on it.
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, they said when you play fair, you know what I'm saying, it takes a little longer. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
I think I sometimes encounter the same problem you have with my music. Low key, I think we need to outsource to people that don't do hip hop, that like hip hop, like the hardcore genre. Not saying make hardcore music. I think we need to outsource to not these labels that like put out so-called hip hop. They might be a little bit like techno label or something like that. Somebody that appreciates hip hop, but because it's what we do, you know what I'm saying, is different, but yet very familiar.
Mm-hmm.
It's not nothing. It's not nothing totally. We're not fucking JPEG Mafia or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? We're not in for none of these guys. But it's like, for some strange reason, some motherfuckers don't get it because I don't know why they don't get it. I don't know why they don't get it. But when you saying that, yeah. Go ahead.
I was just going. No, I didn't. I hate to cut you off, Lukey, but I was just going to say people don't know what's dope until they hear it for the first time.
Yes,
dick ride. Yeah, that's what I was saying before.
It's heavy dick ride. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, see, y'all on it.
That goes to my top. You know, saying the point I was trying to make before. You know, what I'm saying it's almost like it's like I don't know. These new listeners is almost like if you need a cosign for them to be like, oh, okay, I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? They can't make a decision for themselves. You know what I mean? But I don't blame. Listen, I blame the whole structure. I blame social media. I blame all this programming in general. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is in a trance. Everybody's in a fucking, I don't like the structure of like you need a cosign or for someone to be like, all right, fuck with them. I said, nah, man, that shit is dope. That shit is dope.
Look,
that shit is fire. That shit is fire.
That's right.
I don't think this is going to be a shocking statement, but there's a large part of every culture that's in it because it's cool. And they're not necessarily in it because they have an ear for it or because it's a genre that speaks to them. It's just, I didn't fit in with any other crowd, so this is the route I'm going to go. Oh, these people say that's cool, and so that's what I'm going to listen to. I do believe we do have a good base of connoisseurs in this lane, but that doesn't exclude us from having, taggers and people that just want to, tag along and just ride whatever wave is out there.
Right.
Dick riders,
I mean, I get
casual listeners.
I get it. I get it though, man. I do, man. I gotta, I jumped off the porch early as a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Like early as fuck. You know what I mean? So I got a big understanding on just life in general. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
So, if it ain't my cup of tea, I see why. You know what I mean? I understand why. I've been through every chapter you can think of, bro. You name it. You know what I'm saying? You name it. that chapter's been written. You know what I'm saying? So it's do I like it? Nah. You know what I mean?
It's part of your story though. It's part of your book.
Yeah.
To get where you at right now, man. Like I said, you healthy looking, bro. You like, you looking like you might go dunk a basketball right now, G. Like, word. I ain't talking about little dunk either. I ain't talking about little dunk. I'm talking about like a
yeah, man, I got my Charles Barkley. I put the pump on, you know what I mean?
Word up, man. Yeah. The little they was calling this lane of hip hop coke rap. And I was so appalled about that statement. I was like, there's rappers in here that don't even say coke on a whole entire 8-9 songs before they say something about coke, and it's not. So but since the
but Griselda, who is saying this though? Who?
It's young guys. I think
it's young guys. Yeah, who are the young guys though? You know, who is telling them? Late. You said what? They found it late.
The guys that found the lane late because they asked me, "Am I a new fan of this genre of rap?" And I was I'm a new fan.
I'd go one step beyond even saying they found it late. I'd say that again. This is like we were talking about previously. These are the casual listeners. These are the people that just kind of got folded into it, and they're generalizing an entirely super diverse, dope ecosystem as a couple of people who happen to be at the forefront right now, and they're generalizing it. So what? So what? Fucking Griselda says some fucking amazing cocaine-based story tales, whatever. Man, that shit sounds hilarious and great. I love hearing. You know, I put brick on my brick. Goddamn it, you know, great.
But it's just one aspect of this lane.
But that's just one thing, exactly, and that's not the whole. That to condemn and to try to say, oh yeah, that's the coke rap lane. And you talking about people like, you know, Fly Anakin. You talking about people like, goddamn it, Josiah. You talking about people, you know, that
Squeegee Oblong. That
Squeegee O. Shout out Squeegee O. You know what I mean?
Cocaine.
You got all these people that do their own thing and are doing their damn thing very well. And to have some snotty nosed young punk who only listens because he's heard 2 or 3 songs through TikTok try to put a label on the entire fucking movement as coke rap.
He buy records though.
Coke rap is pushing T. God damn it.
Yeah, but check it out. This kid does buy records. He's bought
so what?
Hall Nash too. Right. But that's a good fan. It's a good fan buys merch, right?
Nope. Full circle goes back to he just probably got it because he was like, oh, I like this record, or it's cool to have records that I'm just gonna put on the wall because the art is cool, or shit like that, or getting a shirt because the art was cool on it, and then he stumbled into finding names of people to listen to. But you know what I mean? It's because that got hot, and that's what drew them in. He didn't have no idea of listening to some shit to really be, hey man, I don't want to talk about them fucking punks.
We're gonna cut this clip and I'm gonna put it on Reddit on the Griselda thread. Y'all go check out What a Mess. Y'all go check out What a Mess. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you degrade him to coke rap, we gonna come and beat you up like we Jay and Silent Bob at the end of the motherfucking movie.
I'm with that.
Word. I'm gonna elbow y'all down.
Don't think I won't find the IP addresses. I'll do it.
We got man. We got to reach. We got to reach.
Fuck them. Yeah. Book of book of message and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
As far as coke rap goes, man, like once you listen to a motherfucker, man, if he's into coke rap or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll name what he'll name the name to what he's cutting shit with. He'll name, he knows what he'll start naming what he lost versus what he bounced back, or you know the language. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Another one, yeah, right. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, all right.
But even if you don't know what you're hearing, it's the little stuff, right? Like y'all are talking about. It's the little things that you hear, and I think that's anybody who's doing their craft well. as far as being an MC. It's the little references that you putting in there that somebody,
but these young
like
boys
you said,
don't know that
if
shit.
you know, you know. But to them, they don't know what they're hearing, but they just know it sound raw. Like I think I saw something, shout out Reddit again. I saw something where they were talking about listening to Wu-Tang and for the first time understanding what they were hearing when they would be talking about the God Cypher Divine and all this, by the UC King and all this stuff, right? You know what I mean? And they were like, oh man, I just got it. It just sounded cool before, but now I sat down and listened to the words. I know what he's saying. And that's, to me, that's what being dope, or this whole just hip hop culture in general, is about: appreciating the art of what you're hearing. Sure, you might have just heard the catchiness of the beat the first time, or it just sounded cool the first time, but then you realize why it was so undeniably cool and dope, because you started listening to the words, and motherfuckers like, oh shit, they getting off on this shit.
Pause.
I think that's why people talking about Rock Marcy all the time, because pause, Lukey. That's an official one. I'm not gonna get upset.
Yeah, y'all got a love-hate relationship with the pause, huh?
Yeah, I just got to love. I got to love. Yeah. I love. But shout out to everybody that took the cookies out the pot. If y'all know what I'm talking about. Took the cookies out the pot. Word. Yeah. Word. Y'all guys on Reddit ain't never had to deal with that, yo. I remember when first time I came in contact with crack cocaine, we were playing like direct contact with crack cocaine. We were playing Dreamcast, and then like I just knew my head hurt, man.
Marvel Capcom.
No. Here, we was in the living room, and they said, grown folks business, go in the room. We're like, but we're playing Dreamcast. So then we had to take it in my homie's mom's room and plug it up in there and play this shit. And my head just started hurting, man, because of the fumes. Like, it just started, I got a headache. I was like, I'm going home, man. I'm going home. Fuck it. I love Dreamcast. Man, we're getting all the dope games. I'm like, man, like, fuck,
you were getting the dope game, all right.
Man. I'm not going back over there, man. But Huggy Bear, that's his street name, and they're cooking crack in the kitchen. When I say this cooking, we were here we go. They was cooking crack in the kitchen while we was watching Kenshin. the anime.
Yep.
That's real shit. That's real shit. That's horrible. The population of my town was 5,000, and they was cooking crack. Yeah, that's crazy, man. So fuck that. Wow, fuck all that shit, man. Fuck all that shit. Yeah. Word.
Yeah. I got a lot of history with that motherfucking shit too. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, man. God damn. Crack is a whole different monster too, man. Versus like heroin. You know what I'm saying? Crack. Mm-hmm. That shit is a fucking. I see motherfuckers get stabbed in the face and shit for that shit. You know what I mean?
Word.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? Some sick shit, you know what I mean? With the part, the nail clipper, the part that comes with, has a little
file.
Oh my God.
A little file, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just fucking just, you know what I mean?
Damn.
Shit is fucking wild, man.
That's ruthless.
Yeah, that shit was like fucking wow.
Dang, man. Every crackhead girl I know don't got no titties no more. Like, if they got little titties, they no more titties. I'm like, damn, that's the first thing to go, baby. Your ass and titties, ass and titties, ass and titties, and big booty bitches, ass and titties, ass and titties. That's 3-6, right?
And that's my favorite. You know what I'm saying?
To a D. Well, boom, you get into the real hip hop scene. You know what I'm saying? But do you like any other genres, like, as far as not coke rap, like say like trap music? Like down south, I know you referenced the UGK quotes on shirts. You know what I'm saying? You were putting on there. Yeah. What other stuff got a hold of you, G?
Yeah, the whole South shit, you know what I'm saying? Riding Dirty is one of my top 5 albums. You know what I'm saying? One of my top, Riding Dirty, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I again, bro, Palm Beach was a melting pot, you know what I'm saying, of different, LA, this, everywhere, you know what I'm saying? We used to listen to Too Short, bass music, DOC, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you remember Specs music? Yeah, I remember Specs Music. It was like a FYE or they used to
the
sell
music store,
music.
Spec Music.
Yeah, right. Yo, my brother had stole one of the. Remember back in the day, they used to hold the cassettes and like
And the long shit.
Like these plastic fucking cases and shit.
That shit.
Yeah, yo, my brother once stole the key for that shit.
Ooh.
Back of the counter. Ooh, but we were lit. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
So every day we were going there just unlocking them bitches. So we had everything, man. Too Shorts, 18 Money, Cypress Hill. We listened to it from
Money.
A to Z, bro, from A to Z. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, shit, that's another thing too. It's another key for me where like, an artist might come that's not so like East Coast and be like, yo, he might be a South dude and be like, yo, I want this, I want you to be on this record. It's easy for me to, get on that, what I'm saying, that vibe, or a West Coast dude. It's easy for me to jump vibes, you know what I'm saying? Because, I grew up listening to all these different vibes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But shit, bro, I'm cool with like, I'll listen to folk music. You know what I'm saying? I'll listen to it all, man. Everything you can think of it. Yo, I'll listen to it all. If there was two lizards fucking hitting a Coke bottle on the side and it was recorded, I'll listen to that shit. You know what
right up. I'm sitting here Googling the tape lock device. I don't know what it's called, but I only found one picture of that tape lock device.
The tape lock device.
Mine was red.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It was just a piece of plastic with like the little hook,
right,
the little teeth. Yeah, we all know about it. Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Y'all,
oh man,
y'all came up.
Man.
I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to get it. It's not. Yeah. Oh wait, boom. None.
Yep, that's the little cassette holder.
Yeah, that's a little thing. Yeah,
that's it.
Put that in, turn it. It'll slide the little slit down, and then you
that's
good.
it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
You started it off. I don't want to go too far though, man. Like while we're in that era, you already said so. UGK Riding Dirty. That's in your top 5. Give me the other 4. What's the other 4?
Oh man, shit. I'm gonna go with Fugees The Score.
Okay.
Oh, excellent record.
Yeah.
Man, that shit was fly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Dead Prez, Let's Get Free.
It's a great album. Yeah, it's a great album, man. The Wolf.
Yeah, that shit was fly.
I'm an African, and I know what's happening.
I heard the Dead Prez first. I think it was what was that? Soul it was
Soul
a
in
movie.
the Hole.
The soundtrack. Yeah, yep. They had a track on there. And then again, I went over to I forgot one of these stores, and I seen the album, and I was like, "Oh shit, let's get." I was like, "Oh shit!" I bought it. That shit was a fucking. Even the bonus tracks. Remember the bonus track at the very end, like with the, you know what I mean? Them bitches was hard too.
That shit was a hard album, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say DOC Formula.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Outkast, Aquemini.
Oh, Aquemini. All right. Okay.
It was fire.
That's some good picks. That's some good picks, man. That's a couple of different eras spanning picks too. You know what I mean? And some. I mean, those are some like, especially in the case of the Fugees album, like that is a classic album that I think a lot of people forget to mention as far as how much of an impact and how impressive that album was, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that album was definitely in rotation often. And I'm one of those motherfuckers. I'm motherfuckers who would overlook saying The Score is one of those albums, man. Cowboys? Oh my God, Cowboys we used to wang Cowboys so hard. That was my shit.
Yeah, the whole album, man, the lyrics, I mean, just the way it was put together, everything.
Yeah, the
even
vibe
down to
of it.
even the skit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The
yeah. That shit was raw. Yep. Yep.
That shit was crazy, man.
Yeah, it was very cinematic. It was put together very well. That's absolutely, man. Shout out to Score, man.
That's why, honestly, man, like, you know, as a fan and as a creative, that there always will hurt me that they never really got able to do another album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's one, and Outkast right now. You know what I mean? Like not being able to do another album. I understand the whole Andre 3000, you know, the thing. People grow and they morph into different things, and you know, especially for them who saw the world. You know what I mean? They get the data that they receive is so much different from an average day 9 to 5 person that goes home and talks to the regular shit, but they go see the world, man. They go get information from over here, over there. You know, they find truths in different areas where we fed lies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you know, it's just the Fugees and the Outkast, man. You know, if will we ever get it? I'm not sure. You know, Fugees for sure, but Outkast, question marks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Prov's getting locked up. I think Prov's is getting locked up.
Oh, yeah. Prov's was doing this thing. Yeah, he was doing this thing.
That was some weird shit.
That's a wild story.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then you know, Andre playing the flute. And so
I'm not mad at it. I mean, I tried to play some of it. It wasn't it's not my speed. I'm not gonna front.
Put it on.
That's one of those. That's a case. Yeah, that's a case though of kind of like what you were saying earlier, where people are kind of you know, respectfully dick riding it just because it's Andre who made it. But it's like, look, man, if it's not raw, just keep it real. Just say it ain't raw.
Just ain't John Blaze.
Right. Yeah, it's not. If that's not your vibe, don't try to tell me, oh yeah, you just ain't hip to this. It's like, oh no, I'm very hip to it. I understand exactly what this is, and I'm not with it. You know, sorry.
Yeah, that's it. That's all.
Yeah, it's cool for what I guess that's what you do, and I get it. But no, not for me.
Right. I digested it. I went through it. You know what I'm saying? I even tried to, you know, meditate to it just to see if I opened up anything to it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really receive too much from it as far as, you know, because I could go to a different dimension too. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to. You know, but it's dope that he was able to, you know, get a different lane. You know what I'm saying? Do something that he truly felt passionate about. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I don't want to disrespect or take away from that part of it, man. I'm not.
No, because he doesn't owe us anything.
No, I like.
I mean, I'm happy that he got to do what he wanted to do.
You just didn't like it. That's all. Yeah, you know, I don't like bills. I don't like bills. I don't like paying bills. Nigga. You know what I'm
talking about? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a thou wow with y'all motherfuckers. That flute album needed more flute.
Thank you, Lukey. Thank you. It was sound.
Pause.
Oh, that's okay. That's acceptable. Yeah, man. It was just ambient sound. That's why I said I get what you were doing. I understand. I get the concept. I mean, I'm a well-rounded individual. I understand, and I'm glad. Hey, for the people that's going to help, for the people that's going to raise your vibration up and all that. If that's what you receive off of that, more power to you. Whatever, man. I'm playing Sons of Man. Ain't no love without hate. That's what's playing in my motherfucking car right now. That raises my vibration. So
you got some around. You got some around to throw. Because that was aggressive. You know what I'm
saying? I'm just telling you that's what makes me feel good, man. You know, I like hearing that. I like hearing that type of shit, man. You know, I need to hear.
Sons of Man. Sons of Man.
I need to hear a certain frequency, man. A certain frequency needs to be achieved for me to be energized.
I didn't pick up Yanni's last Magical Pan Flute album either, so.
Oh, okay.
I was listening to St. Lunatics. Can't front. I'm from outside of St. Louis, so I was listening to that shit. I don't know why I put that shit on, but I got a whole St. Lunatics playlist with Murphy Lee and Ali, and I thought they was like Wu-Tang back in the day because they was spitting Supreme Mathematics on Batter Up. And then you listen to more of their music. I said I got 1, 2, 3 something hoes for equality or something like they was really dropping Supreme Mathematics every other song. I was like, yo, these niggas is Wu-Tang. I told my friends they was like Wu-Tang. They all laughed at me and thought I was a retard. Retard. Fuck. I'm not monetized. Fuck, Carl. Damn.
All right.
Well, anyway,
it stalled out on you as you were saying
top 5 groups. I said we talked
another one. Oh shit, man! I got
no 5. Real quick. I just want to see your boy where your head at.
Group home, living proof.
Oh, that fucking album is pure. Pure.
That's premier right there.
Fucking fire. These are albums that we talking about. You put them bitches on, and you ain't hearing skip. You know what I mean?
No skips.
Goody Mob, Soul Food.
Okay.
That shit was fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? Raekwon, Cuban Links, the first Cuban Link. You know that shit was.
Hey, the second one's pretty damn good too.
Yeah. I can think the second one too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I listen to albums, I do go into a space. I go into a space into like they might be in a creative space that they want to try something different or whatever. I'll join them in that space. You know what I'm saying? And allow me to understand why they did this, certain records and why the programming of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 was, what songs were right after another, the sequencing. It allows me to unveil everything, you know what I'm saying? And I tap into their creativeness, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just being like a listener, a program listener, like, oh, that shit is whack, you know what I mean? This ain't. I go into their space. And I dial into what they were like, creatively, you know what I'm saying, in the studio there. I mean, and it allows me to enjoy the album as they will enjoy it, you know what I mean? Playing it back, because I'm sure they fucking played one record, 300,000 times before it came out, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, but I listen to music different, man. I'm really open to I'm not so closed in, you know what I'm saying? I'm not very narrow minded. I tap in, you know what I mean? I tap in and I see some people, the masses might not receive it well, you know what I mean? Okay, cool. You know what I mean? They just didn't get it. They didn't understand it, I was able to understand it because I went into a different. I tapped in. You know what I'm saying? I really tapped in all the way.
Yeah.
So
I see that.
And I understood. I mean,
so indeed, but certain things I try to understand, and I'd be like, oh, people are right. Like Jesus, when that shit came out, I was like, motherfuckers like, yo, this is the greatest. I was like, this Death Grips done bad, yo. Like, yo, he just copying Death. Put a fire song at the end. Bound to. I'm like, that's just kind of fire. The rest of this shit is weird, man. Word. Get this shit. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah,
all right. Yeah. Cool. But yeah.
That no blood on the leaves. That's that shit. That's that shit.
Blood that was a good one. That was a good one. I thought that was a good one. I thought that was a good one.
That shit's hot, man. That shit.
I thought that was a good one.
The whole album is not that good though.
I'm not saying it's not in current rotation, so I mean, I'm not going to argue with you, but like, Luke, you just said it, man. You heard a bunch of people, a bunch of noise around you. People say, yeah, this is it, and you objectively listen for yourself, and you're like, I mean, it's okay.
It's Death Grips. It's Death Grips.
Anyway,
I like Death Grips,
and that's you're entitled to feel that way.
I don't think people.
I'm gonna have to tap in. I'm gonna have to. Matter of fact, later on today, I'm gonna tap in and listen to that album.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get back to you, Lukey. I'm gonna see what's up.
Yeah, Death Grips was like kind of going crazy at that time. And then all of a sudden, Kanye made Jesus. I was like, yo, this sounds like this black guy that has his shirt off all the time. Like, yeah, I don't think I ever seen this motherfucker with a shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Where, yeah, but yeah, that's what I get, man. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Carl, what we got, bro?
I was really curious. I know you promote it quite a bit, but the YouTube and IG live stuff you've been doing.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna butcher this, but is it Get It AVM?
Yeah,
is that right?
Get It. Yeah, Get It AVM. So that's a podcast that I joined as the interview conductor, which I set up the interviews for their platform. Shout out to Many Minds. It's so sick, man. Many Minds is actually a homie of mine for many, many years. And I just I see myself, I don't see myself doing this for forever. You know what I mean? So I was just like, you know what? What's plan B? What's next? So I reached out to them. They were with it. And slowly we've been building, maybe we could do a collab one day, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, bring, you know, do an event, bring Emcees in, you know, do a whole fucking online event, bring Emcees in, let them do their thing, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We can set something up, you know?
Yeah, and that'd be cool.
Because I remember when you guys first started, I was like, okay, cool. A lot of times these things don't last. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right about that.
Right. So I see that you guys been faithful to it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I said, yo, these three dudes right here, this here, you know what I'm saying, is what's needed. You know what I mean? For a platform to grow. People who are willing to, you know what I'm saying, every single time to show up. You know what I mean? Everybody got their personal lives. Everybody got things going on. They got this, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I like midgets. So I got shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So I told Primo, I said, yo,
hey,
man.
They'll be thick. They be thick.
Yo, there we go. That's it.
Hey, they be thick. They got big booties.
Yeah. But y'all got a great thing going on, man. But yeah, Get It AVM pretty much focuses on the artists, you know what I'm saying? Getting artists out there, you know what I'm saying, playing their music. The interviews just started about 2 months ago, and it's going well, man. It's going very well.
That's cool. Really cool.
So that's yeah. So, yep.
Yeah, what's up, man? Carl, you got some more? Pause.
Well, I know we're getting close to wrapping up, but I can't tell you like how much I appreciate you coming on, and you know, when we get podcasts like this, you know, I've said it a lot. It's about, you know, gaining a connection with the artist, and that kind of grows a stronger fan. The stuff that you've had to go through, I think is remarkable. Yeah. And you know, to be able to pass that on to other people is inspirational. So, you know, the time that you've given us today, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you, man, for having me and allowing me to, you know, tell a piece of my story. You know what I mean? Which I will add, man. I've been writing a book. For
yes.
Yeah, I've been writing a book, man, for nearly almost, I want to say a good, between 10 to 13 years. You know what I'm saying? And I just wish that, y'all were able to just tap into my story. You know what I'm saying? My full story. I don't want to honk my horn, but my shit is dope. You know what I'm saying? My shit is so dope. And, hopefully I'll be able to wrap this thing up soon. Obviously the story will continue because, you know what I'm saying, we whatever, but I just want to take a piece of that story and just be able to share it with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can read it so that when y'all do listen to the music, you'll be able to understand, you know what I'm saying? Like exactly what a mess is, you know what I'm saying?
Well, then this is part 1.
Yeah, I understand a lot more now.
We'll put it on the books, and you come back and you share.
No doubt.
Yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely.
Pretty much what we got.
Go ahead, Carl. What were you gonna say?
No, that was it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want to step on nobody's toes or nothing, man. Absolutely. Hey, man. Yo, what a mess, man. I fuck with you the long way, man. You already know what it is, man. So again, like to echo Carl's sentiments, I'm just happy that we get to kick it with you and we got to have you hang with us. But yeah, man, you're captivating, man. You're getting to have you outside of the artistry, right? And just sit with you and build like this and hear your story and hear the determination, like I said, that you have, the strength that you have, the focus that you have, and the frankly unfuckwittable mind state that you have. It's contagious, man. It's inspiring. And yeah, I mean, people gonna catch on, and if they don't catch on, now I get what you were saying. If they ain't with it, then fuck them.
Then fuck them.
Because
yeah.
that's it wasn't meant for them, and I get it now. I understand what you were saying when you were saying that before. Before I just dap you up and say thanks for being here, man. When's the Book of Mess 5 coming out, man? Like when's the next music coming, man? Let's talk about the music before you dip and get out of here. You know. Just a little bit.
Doubt.
Just share a little if you don't mind.
Before I do, man, I want to say I appreciate you, my brother. I do take heed, man, and I yield when someone does tell me, I'm saying those words, Carl, as well as, you know what I'm saying, yourself, man, things mean a lot to me, you know what I'm saying, because, I am from that struggle. So, thank you, my brother. First, I'm gonna drop an EP real quick with WHATA Gang member, man. I got a crew, WHATA Gang, which evolves with a few producers. You know what I'm saying? Dope, man. Real dope motherfuckers, man. Some dope motherfuckers. So I'm dropping the EP with DIT Media soon, which it's either going to be later this month or the beginning of August. But the Book of Mess 5 is a fucking missile, man. This bitch is fire. December.
Good.
It's on the way.
December.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
December. Yeah. That shit is stupid. I've been working on that shit for like a year and a half.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
shout out your son. That's your A&R, right? He's still checking.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Salute him, man. If he approves of it, you know what I mean? I know his word weighs heavy with you, so yeah, I already know if he approves it, it's heat. It's that Scud missile that you're talking about.
Yeah. I was actually working on book 5 before book 4. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's fire. It's fire.
Nice.
What up?
So that's my actually, man, book 5 is actually kind of like my farewell. You know what I'm saying? I might drop little things here and there, but it's kind of like my farewell to actually albums. You know what I'm saying? I'll do a song. I might do a song, drop it, do the video for it as well. You know what I'm saying? And things like that, you know?
Yeah.
But the next chapter is rolling in already. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What up?
Yeah.
We're here for that shit, man. We here for it.
Definitely.
For sure.
Man. What up, man?
For sure.
Before we get out of here, I just did the knowledge. Every Thursday, 9 p.m. it's Get It AVM. Every Thursday at 9 p.m. Is it live stream? Is it through Instagram or is it through the YouTube?
Both.
YouTube, yeah, all of them. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Every second and last Thursday of the month, we do an interview, and every other Thursday is that. You know what I'm saying? They'll do a show. You know what I'm saying? Casing local artists and everybody else around.
True indeed. Nice. They got a lot of subscribers. They got 3,000 subscribers over there.
Nice.
They're doing their thing. No homo. Word up, man.
Yeah.
Word up, man. They doing their thing, yo. So boom. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It was a pleasure interviewing you, man. I got to know you a lot better. Yeah, amazing story. And you didn't even tell a lot of stories. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Word. Oh. So when that book comes out, it'll be amazing.
I'm there. I want a copy of that.
Yeah, that shit is wild. And just reading, doing the research about you, and then dropping that on us, man. That's tough, bro. And why didn't your mom teach you no English again, bro?
Yeah, that is wild.
that might be the wildest. Like your mom speaks English.
That shit was wicked. We looked at her like she was an alien. You know what I'm saying? We're like, yo, what the fuck is this shit? You know what I mean? But it was the easier transition because now she was, you know what I mean, you couldn't, you know, from the Bronx, you know what I mean, you know, Prospect Ave, you can't tell her shit. You know what I'm saying? So she thought she was a shit when she was teaching us English now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be bugged out too. All of a sudden you didn't hear no English, and all of a sudden you just hear like hitting the rattle off everything, the cuss words and everything, yo, boom, like yo, mom,
all of it. Yeah.
Mom, they cloned her like Gucci Man, like word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Jamie Foxx, all that. Yeah. But once again, thanks for coming on, yo. Issue motherfucking 161. Yeah. What a mess. Y'all motherfuckers on Reddit, go peep the fly shit. And remember, Puff Daddy ain't getting out. We'll see y'all next week. How much lube is too much lube?
1,000 bottles.
1,000 bottles is definitely too much.
That's too much.
That's
too much lube.
And don't use baby oil. It fuck the condom up. You know what I'm saying? They ain't probably using condoms though.
But
it fucks the pH balance. Fuck the woman's pH balance up too. Don't use baby oil. I don't think
there's no pH balance involved neither. But,
oh my God, I get it. I get it now. Oh, I wasn't thinking about that. Oh,
yeah.